Hey, what's up guys? So I just got back from another trip to South Africa. Recently, the Living with Big Cats program has been upgraded to a brand new location. It's now offered in an upscale safari lodge a little outside Johannesburg, with sweeping landscapes, beautiful views, and it's been used to film a bunch of different TV shows and movies. Given the size and location of the new property, the program now offers even more activities to volunteers, like elephant walks, horseback riding, and my personal favorite, walking with the bigger lions. So on day one, we jumped in head first. We went on a walk with Sheba, who's a 1.5-year-old lioness.
When we're walking with lions, there's a no touch policy, yeah? If she comes up to you and rubs past you, you can stroke her. If she's sniffing anything or eating meat, please don't touch her. If you feel uncomfortable and the lion comes up to you and it's used just to push her away, and just by the neck, not to hit her, yeah?
The animals at the facility are not kept in small cages, so they do have space to roam around, but it's always a treat for them when they get to go out into the big open areas. They always stress the fact that the lion walks are done for the animals and not for us. Although the lions are used to being filmed for TV and movies, and they're used to being around people, they're still wild animals, so their behavior can be a little bit unpredictable. During the first lion walk, one of the girls brought along this souvenir bag that had these dangly straps, so as soon as Sheba saw that, she decided that it was going to be her bag now.
My phone!
Does your insurance plan cover lion attacks?
No.
This is why we say don't bring anything with you, yeah. I'll put it on the floor.
Maybe it's just time to get a new phone. Is it still intact?
What?
So good.
The bag is no longer good.
Well, the phone is good.
The phone is good. Does the screen work? No.
It was really good. The lion came up to us, but she also could run around anywhere she wanted, so it was really good for her and it was good for us as well. We got some really cool pictures.
Today has been such an awesome day. Really busy. We did a game drive this morning. We did an elephant walk, played with the cubs, and now I think we're gonna go watch the sunset. So when I originally found out about these programs, the biggest thing that drew me in was getting to play with the lion cubs. And this time around, we had 2 resident lion cubs that we got to play with, white lions named Sasha and Shimba. I absolutely loved getting to go in and play with them every day. And they had a ton of energy, so they always wore me out.
Shimba, no!
Alright, come on! Oh, that feel good? See, now you're relaxed. One of the days I went in, I was running around with Sasha and I foolishly brought my sunglasses in there with me. We're running around, they're chasing me, and then all of a sudden the glasses fell off. She grabbed them, she ran in the other direction, and as you probably learned from the previous encounter with Sheba, when a lion takes ownership of something, they get really possessive, and trying to take it back from them is a terrible idea. Every time I tried to grab my glasses from her, she'd swat at me, she'd snarl. She made it clear that I wasn't getting those glasses back. But what's funny is I actually did manage to get the glasses back, but then I ended up losing them the next day, so... Volunteering at the Living with Big Cats program isn't just about getting to play with the animals all day. You also have a lot of varied and unique duties that allow you to do things that you probably wouldn't do otherwise.
Let's rock and roll.
One thing I thought was cool is that we never really knew what we were gonna do, but generally we'd start the morning by meeting up in the volunteer area. We'd clean out the horse stables and the elephant house. On some days we'd spray the cows to prevent them from getting ticks, but that wasn't always as straightforward as it sounds.
One cow decided to be a great escape artist and actually jumped over one of the barriers and ran away. Made it a bit more exciting this morning, but other than that it went pretty smoothly, I reckon.
We had 2 hours each day for lunch, so usually after eating, everyone would just go lay out by the pool. And after that, it could be anything from feeding the other animals, clearing out the bush, or building new habitats like we did for the elephants.
I'm singing in the mud. I just flipped you.
We spent about 3 days digging out a new pool for the elephants to play in, and we first had to clear out a bunch of the dead trees and bushes. Yeah, carry that big branch. There's some strong ladies in this group. So when it's really hot, everyone's already dirty, and you're digging a trench through the mud, I guess there's only one thing you can do. A few days later, after more digging, weeding, and clearing, we were finally done. We were packing up and we were getting ready to go in, but then they told us to move onto one side. None of us really knew what was going on, but then we looked up and we saw the elephants coming. Seeing the elephants playing, enjoying the pool that we just built for them was probably one of the coolest and most rewarding feelings. We really got to see firsthand what a difference we were making in the lives of these animals, and I think it was at that moment that we all realized what this whole thing was about. Getting to interact with the animals is such a cool and unique experience. But as I've said before, one of the things I enjoy most about these programs is getting to meet people from all over the world. During this trip, we had volunteers from Australia, Norway, Denmark, Finland, Canada, Brazil, and we had a lot of fun group activities. Another one of the group activities we did was a day trip to Lesedi Cultural Village.
When we came out of the bus, we got greeted by a traditional song. We then got to have a bit of a quick look around the shops. We went through all the different villages and they showed us all the different huts and things like where they kept their cattle, and discussed like different cultural things like how many cows a woman is worth.
Ladies' job.
Our guide was actually really good. Someone even got to eat a caterpillar, which wasn't really my thing either, but when in Africa you gotta try some different things.
We did a training workshop with Bailey, who's a three-legged cheetah.
We had to get him to walk up a ramp onto like a stand.
And down again.
My heart was just started pounding. I got all nervous, almost started crying. It was like a big moment, man. I've been waiting for that all my life.
Yeah.
Bailey actually used to appear on a TV show called Wild at Heart where he played the family pet, so he's really friendly and used to being around people. We got to feed the hippos, and Jera was super excited because she loves hippos.
Words can't explain it. Look. Honestly, how awesome are they though? Really?
They are, yeah, I know.
And on one of the days we helped set up for a wedding that was going to be taking place on the property, and we got to help wrangle the animals so they could also be at the wedding.
We put a whole bunch of food next to where they're going to get married, and all the animals pretty much of the farm are coming right behind where they're going to get married.
Oh, it was the best thing ever. I've never seen a sight like that in my life. It was amazing, definitely.
Unexplainable happiness.
Right there. Oh, right there, right there, right there.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's been awesome. The people are all good, the animals are sweet, and it's cool because it's not the same thing every day. It kind of changes from day to day, which is really nice.
Everything here is awesome. The weather is awesome too.
It's just like a family here. It's really nice. I feel much better. I feel proud of me.
Yeah, I like to wake up early here.
Yeah.
Overall, my experience at the all-new Living with Big Cats program was incredible. From interactions with the different animals to the people that I met, watching these videos online just doesn't do it justice. This is something that you have to experience for yourself. Again, I'm not going to tell you that everything was absolutely perfect from start to finish, or that it was all play and no work, but I think everyone that does this walks away from it with such a unique and amazing experience that they'll truly remember forever.